Labour's veto on local coalitions undermines democracy and privacy. How Labour's veto on local coalitions contradicts its own policy of devolving power and decision-making to local communities. Labour claims to be a party that supports devolution and localism. It says it wants to empower local communities and give them more control over the services and decisions that affect their lives. But its actions tell a different story. In several councils across the country, where Labour failed to win a majority in the recent local elections, the party's National Executive Committee (NEC) has vetoed plans for local coalitions with the Liberal Democrats or the Greens. These are parties that share many of Labour's values and policies, and that could help Labour challenge the Conservatives' dominance in local government. But instead of allowing local Labour groups to form pragmatic and progressive alliances with other parties, the NEC has imposed a rigid and centralized rule that forbids any such cooperation. This is not only undemocratic and disrespectful to the wishes of local voters and councillors, but also contradictory to Labour's own policy of devolving power and decision-making to local communities. By blocking local coalitions, Labour is effectively handing power back to the Tories, who could exploit the divisions among the opposition parties and regain control of these councils. This would undermine Labour's efforts to build a credible alternative to the Conservative government, and to show that it can deliver on its promises of social justice, environmental protection and economic recovery. Labour's veto on local coalitions also contradicts its own practice in other parts of the country. In Wales, Labour has signed a cooperation agreement with Plaid Cymru, an arrangement on which Starmer has been pointedly silent.